good, Brew Crew, and welcome to another episode of my lower league management save with Guiseley here in Season 3 in Vanarama National. And we have played some matches since recently. Played that match against Hereford, unfortunately lost 4-2 here. Stanyard actually scoring a goal, interesting to see. And then Michael Barker as well, pretty even. We actually had more possession, even if we were away, but defensively we're not great. And as you can see, I switched out Richardson because I forgot that it's such a bad, or he conceded such a blunder goal there against Stockport. And then against Mansellsfield, 1-4-2 away, so fairly impressive, I would say. We had more of the possession, they created an amount of chances. Regan Bass, Lee Tate, Liam Morris actually scoring goal here. He was man of the match, so surprising to see the left back, but he has scored some assists recently. And this is actually pretty brilliant there. Yeah, he just placed it in there. Not created that many chances, they were just way better. They are third, or were third, fourth. And Grims, I was really happy about this draw though against Grimsby, because Grimsby were second in this match, so we managed to save a draw here by Luke Blair scoring 2 goals there. We could potentially, or we had, I think it was fair with the draw there still. Team also that isn't great. So Lee Tate again, as you can see, he scored some goals once again. So I have actually given him a new contract since now he scored over 11 goals. And then Wayne Gringer as well. Even in possession there, we created more chances and took our chances, even if Torquay was, they were about to come in there by Ashley Mitchell with 2 goals. How good. He looks superb. Okay, his contract is not going out, unfortunately. We will see what player we can sign as well after the season. Just above us, I believe they are 11th, 12th, something like that. Or if they are just above us at 9th place. So we managed to win here. Adam Hoyt finally scoring a goal after 7 matches without scoring, and then Lee Tate scored a very late goal there, making it a little bit dramatical, but was no time left really for them to equalize there. And then unfortunately against Ebbsfleet we lost as well, and Dan Woods did 2-1 there, so I tried to go for it. We did have more shots on target, but I believe we did not create any clear-cut chances, so that was the main reason why we did not manage to score as many goals. This match was superb against Woking, because Woking is just under us at 11th place, so I thought this would be really tough, but we did one of our best matches. Actually not creating that many chances, but really good defensively. Fortunately we conceded a late goal there, but Adam Hoyt with 2 goals and Lee Tate with 2 goals, so actually Bass has been sitting a bench a little bit. So goal scored now, also because he's played less matches than the nearest. And as you can see here again, Adam Hoyt saved a point for us against Capturing. This is a match I feel like we should have won, or at least gotten a little bit better, but as you can see we did not create that many chances, so we don't have any chance for a playoff right now. We can get 69 points, and that is 1 point worse, but yeah, still pretty good. We have actually scored more goals, 84 goals, second best after Ebbsfleet. Then we have conceded 72, so that's actually worse than last season when we conceded 70. But oh well, so there's 5 teams that are worse than us. Regan Bass is still second there, and then Lee Tate with 14, so I believe yeah, 11, 11, 11 at Brackley, and then 11 in Vanarama National, and now 14. So that's not too bad. Almost a goal every second match, but I guess he has not played that many matches as Hoyt and Tate there. And top average rating, Wigan base, Hoyt. Would be lovely for Hoyt, many assists, but fortunately doesn't want to sign a new contract because he wanted me to strengthen up the team. But I haven't found any player that would like make the team better. As you can see, Luke Blair as well with very many assists. I believe it's third there, and then we have Barker there. Oh. So for the last games against Halifax, that's just above the relegation zone. We're going with this lineup. Actually, Richard back in goal, even if Alnwick has played more matches. I just thought, well, let's give him some game times because we don't really know. I might try to sign him since he actually has more potential than Alnwick. And then Joe Pierce, Justin Matthews, Dan Woods, Liam Morris, Milton, Tommy Agger, Osborne, as well a player that we don't know. He looks really good in stat-wise, or I guess it's a little bit, and his crossing is not that great, but he's about the same, and I believe he has 5-star potential, and that I believe doesn't work him, but again, we need someone that's good right now. It's good the Vanarama National play right now. And that Blair base that we should have as a target man instead, because he's better as that. And then Adam Hoyt, and it is at home, so I should change tactic as well. So let's just go into the game here, and hopefully I really want to keep that 10th place, because then is going to be our best position. Elsewhere we're going to, which is the only thing we're fighting for really for this match, only fighting to keep that 10th place and top 10 because the only team that can reach us right now is Woking. I believe they are 1 point away from us, so up the upper there is yeah, Port Vale on 72. So yeah, unfortunately no chance in this last match. So not a terrible thing. I mean, sure we can have like a middle season whatever, but I don't think we really had, because we've actually done not points wise, but position wise we've done a better game. I feel like we were longer on the playoff spots, or I might have been mistaken, but it's just the feeling that I got. But we at least have the contact. But we had contact for the last. No, actually, we did not. We were 3 points away, so we could still. But we had to score a lot of goal in that last match. Base Height scoring. 25th of the season. Now he's definitely top scorer. One weird thing, which I might just mention here, which I thought was a really bizarre, because it come up like the best Vanarama National player, and that kind of what is voting, and none of the 2 top strikers were even mentioned there. Milton Morris, it was the first striker. He was the only one that mentioned, which I thought was a little bit weird still. I mean, they still have over 7 in average rating, so it's not like they're playing bad. Oh, Derek Shield. I believe he scored against us last match as well. 6,500. A little bit too much. I don't know if it's going to. Unfortunately, we dropped down there. Not great so far. They actually created more chances. Unfortunately. But this was an exciting match last match we had against them in the league, because that was the 5-5 match that didn't show. Agger. Going to try to get Gringer, but probably need another one. Another central midfielder if Milton, which is weird still, because he's played 5 seasons just right now. Just, no, I don't want to keep playing this team, because you haven't strengthened enough. Because also Wayne Gringer, I believe it's called, or Gringer, yeah, he's actually better than, so still, oh yes! Adam Hoyt is definitely going to win the goal scoring league. It's so bizarre, because he is 29 and almost 30. So, I don't know. I mean, I thought last season was just a once in a time. He's even scored more. I believe he scored 19 last season. And now he have scored 26. Maybe it is also because most of the cup games has actually rested him as well. So, which is weird. Our oldest player is... He is actually, I believe, stat-wise or attribute-wise. No! Great save there, Richardson. Stat-wise, he is actually the 5th striker, so... Milton scores just his 2nd goal. What a screamer, sublime finish. I can definitely agree with that. But he's near there, so I don't know. It seems harsh still if it goes the top of the goal there. Hoyt again! Hat-trick! I believe it's one of his first hat-trick of the seasons, actually. Which is surprising to see. What a time to finish off, just. Definitely mark that you are one of the best. Always weird, because it is a little bit like this. Who is the world's best player? Because they vote on that every season. And should they just vote who's done the best season? Or should they vote who is, like... attributes wise, or actually is the best player in the world. So it's really strange in that sense. I feel like they should vote for the one that done the best. Vote for that, but for example, if Salah would score like 2 goals in the Champions League final, I definitely feel like he should win player of the, or get the golden ball or whatever it's called, instead of Messi, because yeah, they won the league and such, and he's very important, but still, he should have done better. It's surprising. This is Barcelona in general. They just have one tactic, and when that doesn't work, they are in problems. But yeah, let's just see, and let's just go through here. How many goals did we score? 73, so 3 more goals, but we scored 12 more goals in the league. As you can see here, 27 goals, so he's scored 3 more goals. I think Ashby can score some more goals, because they are in the playoff, and the same with Tommy Smith. He's the only one that's of these 3 that, which I thought was weird. I thought just, okay, yeah, he might not be the great, but look at that, he's as well scored goal. They actually played in Vanarama North last season. Now I stepped up and scored even more goals, but still they just, no, we are not going to. And 16 goals, so that's not terrible for base either. 40 was done, but he scored now. Star-wise, they are not getting any better, especially Adam Hoyt. But I think it might just be his pace and his compulsory. Finishing 10, I guess it's not terrible, but as you see, 2.5 star, but he's still overachieving, so why not? Who got the best average rating of our player? I want to see. John Phillips. I think he might win best player of season. But see, which is bizarre. Okay, I know when they nominated it wasn't the end of the season, but still, Adam Hoyt, 7 best average rating in the entire season. Still, no, he's not nominated. What a superb finishing for him. Wonder if he ever in his... Oh, I just want to see here. If he ever... No! Why does that open? I don't know. I'm at 15. He did score more goals last season than any other season, but now he's scored even more goals. In less matches even, because he played 46 last season. And here he actually just played 30 from start. So I did put him on the bench when he wasn't in form there. Left winger, possibly. Better. We need, as you can see here, we need someone that's 4 stars. We don't have anyone. But probably when Gregory, I'm probably going to sign most of this. Gregory, not really sure, but he wouldn't be bad backup still. So we'll see if we can sign him. Justin Matthews, I'm definitely going to sign him. Same with Richardson, probably. Or it depends if they want to. He's not terrible still. He has a really good pace there. But I don't really know, since we have so many strikers right now. It's just if we can find a striker that's way better than everyone that we have there. And right back, I was saying that is not our best position. Pierce is very inconsistent. Reed is actually better, but Reed doesn't have as much potential either, or 4 stars there. I guess that's terrible, but he is fine. Would need some better backups probably there. As you can see, mostly as 3-star and really good goalkeeper, because he's still, and as you can see here, even if he has less stars right now, he gets 5-star potential. Milton, if I'm not managed to, I want to still have him because his wages isn't too high. Foley, we're probably going to sell him because he hasn't played that much. And also he's 24 years old, so he's not going to get that much better. Blake, probably, he's played a lot in Vanarama North, but, and actually had held 11 clean sheets, but unfortunately it's dropped down there in his both recommendation and potential, so I'm probably going to let him go. But elsewhere we have everyone and else here. As you can see, everyone on loan is going out, and then we will see. I mean, it's not too much. What did we get here for the best play? Got for Whitmore 77,000, so it's not really too much until we go up to Vanarama, or what I'm saying, League 2. So yeah, but anyway, I will play through at the preseason and such, and be back with the first match of the season. But the main reason was we lost way more matches. We lost 19 matches. Season before that we lost 16 matches. So if we would maybe to go down to 15 at least, and then there we would have 12 points more, so then we will be on 82. Because yeah, we don't draw that much, and if we draw in most of these games, I think there are 2 of these games where we have lost a leading, but the other 4 we actually have saved points from. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 clean sheets in the league, and I think it might actually be better still. So here we had 2 5-5 matches, both this season and the last season against all facts. So 1-5. So yeah, we We are getting better. 2 more clean sheets in the league this season, so that's not too bad actually. 5-5. This is the thing. Two seasons in a row we have had 5-5 against Halifax. Okay. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I see you soon again. So bye.